Hello and welcome back to Calmsden Farm for our Let's Play. We are finally at the point where we're gonna harvest our potatoes. Sorry, I was totally distracted by a message coming through on my phone. What we're gonna do is we need to. I think we're gonna hire this. No, we're not. We're not going to hire it. Sorry, we're definitely going to buy it, but I think I might sell it back after. So, we don't have the money. I thought I had the money. Oh, I know. We have that contract. It was just a cultivating contract on the on field 18. That was one of the big ones where we actually took a crop off it. I can't remember what it was now. It was a few days ago when we done it. So we collect that, and now we have the money. And we will spend £599,000 on that. The Ventor 4150, and look at that. That is an absolute beast. Absolute beast. Look at the size of it. Right. Now this, in general, that's massive. This in general is going to take ages. There's going to be jumps. There's going to be time lapses. There's going to be all sorts. There's going to be no space at the sheep pen for pallets. Best go over there and get them moved. I've knocked it down to ×3 because we've got 2 huge fields to do. And like I said, it is going to take a long time. But I mean, this is going to make us an absolute fortune. I'll tell you what else I've done in the meantime as well. I say this is going to make us a fortune. I hope this is going to make us a fortune because we should have so many potatoes. We've got that silo now where we can store them as well. So, with any luck, we'll get a good load off. I'm sure the silo limit's like 5 million or something like that. So, we're not going to. I say this. I don't think we're going to fill it. I haven't done potatoes yet on 22. And they are 2 big fields as well, actually. So, we shall see. Just getting to our field now. We might as well do this one down here first. The thing that I was going to say, I can't remember. Did you know that I baled that field? I did it off camera, didn't I? I can't remember if I did it in between the last episode or what. Right. I tell you what, let's get this on. Look at that. Pipes that way. So we want to be going down this way, don't we? Oh yeah, it's picking up. Didn't think it was picking up at first. You can see them all going through there, can't you? I mean, I don't even mean just in game, but the machines just to get potatoes out of the ground are mental, aren't they? Like, I'm not that old, and I remember you used to get paid to do this during like school holidays and stuff, to go and pick potatoes, and there wasn't any of these. Oh, I don't know if I'm damaging some here. I'd like to think not. I might be though. I may well be. I mean, this is pretty much from episode 1. I don't even know what episode we're up to at the minute. Maybe about 19. This is something around about 19. I can't remember exactly what. But let's get that off. I think we said as early as maybe episode 1 that it was potatoes that we wanted to do. For a couple of reasons really. Like I said, I hadn't done them yet. I mean, they weren't working at first. If you remember, when Elm Creek first came, well, when the game first came out, sorry, you couldn't do contracts or anything with potatoes, could you? Because they just weren't recognising them. And then this machine's obviously new to 22, so I hadn't used it before. I don't know which. It all seems very tight. I don't even know if I'm picking up. No, it's not switched on, that's why. Try again. Yeah, so in the meantime, I've went up and I've bought this bit of land here. It was 800 odd thousand. I think it was just under, sorry, just over 800,000. And we've also put our first few factories on there as well. There's we've put a couple of the sort of generic ones, the grain mill, the one for the oils. We've put on there. What else we've put on there? A dairy, I think. And we've also put one of the ones from the production pack as well, where you can make sort of different items like ice cream and French fries for this. I mean, we won't obviously use all our potatoes for that because I think it would take too long. But can it come back here? But yeah, so we've got a good few different productions that we're going to be able to do now. we've got loads of wheat that we can start setting through for flour. We've got the potatoes for here. Obviously, I mean, you've seen the amount of money we made on the milk. I don't even know if putting it through the dairy would be right or not, but we will do that. We'll do some of that, and we'll get some of these production chains going. See if we can get a bit more money coming in. The other thing I've done as well, and I had to do it for the production, I've added a sell point down here, a shop, just for things like those new items such as French fries and ice cream, and there's noodles on there, there's mixed salad, there's all sorts. Right, I've got it out, and it's pretty much full. Well, it is full to 99%. You can see the wagon needs fixing. I meant to do it actually. I forgot all about it until I've just jumped in it there. Might as well close that off. We'll get up here. Yeah, I didn't even see what the classic was there. We've got so much of this to do now. I'm trying to think what's the best way to do this. What I might do is go around here and luckily not hit the wagon. If I start here, I'll set a worker away which decides to go that way, but fair enough. And then I can go and get the Massey Ferguson, and I can quickly go and move the wool from the spawn area, just so we've got enough room to for the fresh stuff. I'll get that off. I'm being mega distracted really easily at the minute. I wanted to smooth that over as well a little bit. Basically, it's been, I don't know, maybe about 3 or 4 days since I've been on this map. I've made, I think, 4 No Man's Land videos in between. I've got loads going on No Man's Land at the minute. It's just, I've really enjoyed being on it. I have no idea when this is going to come in between the videos for No Man's Land, but there's just been all sorts getting done on No Man's Land. I've got a new production chain going, which on a series like that is massive really, given the restrictions that we've got on it. Well, that worked well. I didn't expect that to go as well as it did. Right, let me take this back. I don't think we've sold any eggs yet, have we? That might be needed for... They might be needed, sorry, for our production chains. Right, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have a quick jump. I'm going to do some of this off camera with the potatoes. Have a quick jump and then we'll come back to doing some more. And like I said, there will be some time lapses in there as well. But I don't know where it's going to be yet. Like, there'll be loads of this. This is going to take absolutely ages. This is just one field, and it's going to take ages. Never mind having 2 fields to do. So it'll be seconds for you, and I don't know, hours for me probably. So on up long. Okay, so we're not overly far into it. What I thought I'd do is come up and start one of the productions. I'd get one of these underway while we can. This is the area that we've just started putting factories on. I mean, it's massive. You can see how much space there is there. There's absolutely loads. Just before I brought these up, I've also brought a load of water up as well. Right, where do we put these? I'll put the interactive zones on. This is to make... I'm going to see if I can set premium potatoes and French fries away at the same time. Ah, these taking quite a lot. Do you know, I didn't expect them to take this much. This is good. That is very good. Do you know what? There's still loads of space as well. That is outstanding. Right. Let's move this out of the way. And we'll get into here. I'll be over the moon if it takes 28,000 litres as well. So this is empty again. It's going to as well, isn't it? Right. So I should be doing these two. I'll get pig food as well for doing premium potatoes. I was just going to do French fries, but then I seen you get a byproduct of pig food, and I thought, why not? Right. Yeah, loads of space. I could probably do 4 of them. I wouldn't need a big tank around it. Okay. We will get back down, get some more of the field done. I'll show you on the map what we've done. There. So that's what's been done. This is the worker. Obviously you can see where they've left that bit. I'm going to have to do that bit myself. And this bit up along here as well. But we'll sort that out. But we'll have another jump and I'll be back in a second. Welcome back. I'd like to say that it's a seamless transition from wherever we left off. However, we have had massive issues, and I mean absolutely massive issues. So, I know when we left last time, well, firstly, we were in the second day of August, so the back half of August. We're now in the first half of September, so that should tell you straight away that there's been an issue. Secondly, I think from what I remember, we were just going through this field here. As you can see, that's now been harvested. I recorded nearly all of that getting harvested. And basically what happened is, it got down towards the end and the game crashed. And unbeknown to me, it crashed while I was recording. I didn't realise that all that footage had been lost. So I thought when the game crashed, the recording just stopped. But didn't. All that footage is gone. There was about 20 minutes of us sort of talking away. I'm going to jump in here and just start working while we go. So yeah, I thought everything would have been alright and would just sort of fit it in and carry on. But I've just literally 5-10 minutes before coming on here, I've went to add it to what we've already got recorded, and it's not there. I mean, that's just one issue I've had. Just before I came on here, after I checked, I loaded up Calmsden and went to get in this vehicle. The game crashed. I've got no doubt whatsoever that it's going to do it again shortly. The day, which was actually yesterday, it's what day is it today? It's Wednesday today. So it was last night, Tuesday, was it last night? Or this morning? Oh, I really can't remember. Last night, I think. It was last night when I recorded that footage. And no word of a lie, I bet this game crashed eight times within half an hour. And it's not doing it on No Man's Land. I'm going to save it here. This is what I'm having to do all the time. There was a point on this field down here, field number 6, where I was just repeatedly having to go over the same area. Because of that, because it was kicking us off. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether there's a mod clash, but even normally when there's mod clashes, you'll come out with a closed PlayStation down, etc. Come back on, it's normally absolutely fine. So I have no idea, but it's starting to get to the point where I'm not going to be able to record on this map, and it's not something that I want because I'm absolutely loving it. Oh, when I can play it, I am loving it. I don't know if anyone else is having these issues. I know people are having these issues. I don't know if other people who are creating content on PlayStation or consoles or even PC, I don't know, are having the same issues. Another issue that I'll mention quickly because you'll probably see it shortly. The other issue that I'm having, which is why crop destruction that I've switched off now, is whether it has happened in this field. I was going to say I think it only happened in field number 6, but no, it has happened in this field. I'll get this filled, so this will empty absolutely fine. Just as normal, I'll get up to 100%, or the worker will get up to 100%, depending on what we're doing. And it'll work fine. And then every now and again, it'll get up to 100% and refuse to empty. And there's nothing I can do, nothing at all, to get it to empty. I've tried emptying our Flegel trailer that we've been using the whole time, won't happen. I've tried taking it over to different silos to empty, straight into it, won't work. Tried emptying different trailers, won't work. And this is the type of thing that was happening on Elm Creek right at the beginning. And we've had, like I said, we've had this before, so I can't let it get to 100% for fear that it'll refuse to empty and we'll just lose everything. So to say it's been a really frustrating couple of days on Calmsden is an absolute understatement. I mean, the majority of this field is done now. Not all of it, but a good. I mean, there's still quite a bit to do, but a good chunk of it is done. And I had to do that because I couldn't record, because every time I tried to record and it kicked us off. Like I said, it was unbeknown to me, but whenever I did, I was losing the footage. Which is absolutely garbage. To the point where I'm going to stop this recording now, but I'll jump straight back into 2 secs. Straight back on. Hopefully that bit of recording is alright. But I can't keep doing this. There's no way I can keep doing this. I'm not joking as well, you know. On that field number 6, the amount of times the game crashed and I was just having to go over the same areas, just repeatedly harvesting the same areas of potatoes. And I was saving it, I was like regularly saving it. But oh my god, it was an absolute mess. I mean, let us know. I do watch when I've got time. Although I haven't done really, especially since after Christmas. Any other content creators. I watch some of the less sort of mainstream ones. They're my go-to at the minute more than people like Dagwin or Mr. CLP or who else did I watch a lot of? Or other people like that who I can't now remember. But let us know if they're having issues. If because I know they are. That pops up on. I know they are playing this map because it pops up on my YouTube for when I've watched them previously. Are they having issues? I know Mr. CLP plays on, unless he's changed, but he always played on PlayStation, didn't he? I know Dagwin plays on PC, so it might be a little bit different, but it's so frustrating. And one of the issues is, I'm just going to save it quickly, to go through the mods, I won't even know 100% whether it is one of the mods, because there'll be certain ones I need to keep on that we're using. So I know the productions pack's quite new. We're using that. You can see up on, well, just straight ahead, you can see some of our factories that we've built. Some of them are, at least one of them is part of that productions pack. I don't know if there's any vehicles we've got that are part of our mods. Oh, I'll tell you quickly, I won't show you, but before I stopped recording earlier on, in fact it wasn't recording, sorry, while I was doing this field earlier on, I just happened to check out the used machinery, and there was, I'll not show you, we're getting to the end. Oh, it's not in trailers. I'll have to find out where it is. Excuse me. There was one of them trailers where it's got the skirts on the side. One of them came up. I'll have to find out where it is. It was an absolute bargain. I only paid 10.5 grand for it. So it's not in trailers. Oh, there it is, miscellaneous. Yeah, so that came up. God, it's got. I paid 10.5, straight down to 3.6. I'm not bothered. Like, it was an absolute bargain to get, and I just thought, even though I wasn't recording at the time, I'd get it and then show you, because I think that's going to come in really handy. In fact, I know it is. Now we've got the productions going. Oh, that's one of the things I said. Actually, that's just reminding us. One of the things I said. Sorry if I've just knocked the mic there. In the bit of footage that got wiped, is I know I mentioned, and I think we actually went up and delivered some product to the productions for this video. Probably not this in-game day, because I'll probably now get another video on this in-game day done. In fact, I need to, because we need to get a shifty on. I'm not going to go up to the productions anymore on this particular one. We'll do that in the next video, just so we can get this harvest done. And that's basically we need to get, if we want to put wheat, barley or canola in any of these fields, I've just thought of something else that I was talking about as well, then they need to get planted in the next month or so. Possibly 2 months we might have, but definitely the next month. So we need to get these fields turned over, and I think 2 out of 3 of them need ploughing, and maybe all three of them need liming. So we really need to get going. I just press the accelerator rather than the brake. Right, I'm gonna stop this bit recording and then come straight back. So all I did was empty and then we start again. I'm probably gonna, off camera, maybe get to this field so it's right about to finish, and then come back after that. We've got them bales to shift as well. We'll do that in the next episode though. I'm thinking there was something else that I wanted to mention as well, but I can't think what it is now. Oh, that was it. So we paid 600 grand for this. At the end of this episode, we're gonna, I don't know how much it's worth on here. I know we'll get more for it. So 347 it's worth there. So straight away we can't have lost 250 grand on it, surely. We paid 600 grand for that. There's no way we've lost that much money on it. We'll have to take it back up. Back up to this dealership and see how much we can get for it. I mean, I'm not even going to try to put positive on it. I was thinking we might lose about 50 grand, and I was happy with that, because the amount of product we've got, I think we are already up to about 600,000 or something. Where are we at? Oh, nearly 700,000. And, to be fair, we over that because we put 40, whatever the trailer limit is, 48,000. We put into one of the productions to make French fries and premium potatoes. I think it's premium potatoes, it's called something along them lines. So mean, we've got a lot of money there in product. I mean, there's no way we can have lost that much money on it, surely. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump. I'm going to get most of this field done, and then we'll come back. It's on a block. Right, this is the second time I'm trying to record this segment because I've just got about 3 minutes into recording, and yet again the game crashed. Well, this map crashed. It's the map. I know it's the map because I'm on no man's land absolutely fine. Never crashes. So it's 100% the map. It just continued throughout, so I can't even remember where I was in the last sort of segment. I think I was harvesting this. I can't remember whereabouts in this I was, whether I was towards the end or what. But we've got that fully harvested. I had exactly the same issues where either the game was crashing or it wouldn't let us empty the Ventor. And that wasn't even at 100% this time. Sometimes it was lower. It just refused. I don't know whether it just doesn't recognise that it's there or what. But it wasn't happening. With regards to numbers, we've got 782,000 there. However, we've still got 11,000 to put in. So that takes up to, I think we'll get up to 794. And we dumped about 48,000 into production, didn't we? So well over 800,000 litres we've got of them two fields, which I'm more than happy with. It's about, forget the stuff that I've put into the productions, that'll be extra, but just that amount of money there, just that amount of potatoes, sorry, if I sell at around that price, 630, it's £500,000. So I mean, that's great, isn't it? It is really, really good, and I'll be really happy with that. But we'll get more than that because of the productions. Right. So, my intention, and this come highly recommended from someone who I shall not name, but he knows exactly who it is, was just buy the piece of equipment because you'd be able to sell it. And sure, you'll lose some, but you won't lose much. Right. This person who you know who you are, I paid £600,000 for that. It's now worth 380. Even if I fix it up to 9,000, that doesn't. But have you seen the repaint cost? Nearly £120,000 to repaint it, and even then, it doesn't take us up anywhere close to getting our money back. So we will not be selling this because I'm not losing 200 odd grand. What I'd rather do is park this up for the winter. I might end up parking it over at one of our farms, but I don't think I've got space anywhere. I'm going to park this up for the winter, and we'll just carry on using it. We'll do at least one potato field each year now, I think. That's put that solely, that idea sort of getting rid of it solely to bed because I'm not losing that much money. I mentioned that trailer. That's the one I got. I think I paid about 10 grand for it, 10,600 possibly, which I thought was an absolute bargain. So I just took it. I added the decals on the side. Forget about these. They're for a contract that we're going to do in the next episode. In fact, we're going to do a couple of contracts in the next episode because of the we need money, basically. We need money. So how long have we been recording now? Oh my god, 4 minutes and it hasn't crashed. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.